What's up, Cancer? This is Marcus back from King Alliance Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is actually going to be for the Aries Astrological season. So we're going to see what the energies from this astrological season will bring to you. So what we're going to do is we're first going to get some energies for the singles. We're going to take care of singles, the love, couples love, and then also we're going to work on your finances and career. Let's see what we get from here. Right. So for singles, the first card I have here is number 7, discipline. So exert authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize forces. All right. So just what I get from this, just from the jump here. Okay, and it looks like the first card we got out was the 7 of Cups, which is also a Piscean energy. So Cancer, what I see here for you is that with the discipline card, you have to exert authority. So you might have been real lackadaisical for you singles and haven't really been looking for anybody, or maybe you've just been spending time by yourself and you've been okay with that, which is nothing wrong with that. But it looks like during this astrological season, it looks like you might be interested in getting in a relationship or getting with someone. Okay, so what I see here with the discipline card, 7 is about divine timing. So this is you possibly meeting someone when you least expect it. Okay, and then once we say that, the seven of Wands comes out. Okay, so you have you have divine timing because you have the 3 sevens. You have the 7 for the discipline. You have the 7 of Cups. You have the 7 of Wands, and then you have now the Chariot, which is representative of you. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is the King of Pentacles. So possibly, this could be an Earth sign that you might meet, and this could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? And so with this energy here, you have discipline. All right, this is exerting authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize the forces. So you see here, there's the water sign, which is representative of you, Cancer, and then there's the 4 sides, right? Which you are the 4th house. So this is about creating structure, but possibly starting to get ready to create your own family, and that's just a possibility for some of you. Okay. Now, what I get here for some of you singles, you have the 7 of Cups. Right now, with the 7 of Cups, this is having a lot of choices. There's going to be a lot of options available to you. More than likely, Cancer, you've been taking some time to kind of glow up and relax. I'm seeing a lot of synchronicity here. We have 4 sevens here. So there's a possibility that this is divine timing, that you're probably going to meet somebody when you least expect it. But more than likely, this is going to be someone that was sent to you by the universe, and this might be your soulmate. But from what I see first, you're going to have a lot of choices. There's going to be a lot of different options, and you want to make sure that you pick wisely. Take some time, look at all the options, and choose what's best for you. Choose what's emotionally most attached and connected to you. All right. Now, again, you have another Earth sign. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, though, is the slowest moving knight. So this is a knight that's is out there looking for opportunity. But they're the slowest moving knights, so they're very practical. They make a plan, just like this card says, to create a strategy. So if you are looking to find a relationship, there's a lot of different things that you could do. Some people go on dating sites, some people go to their church, some people go to their mosque, or what may have you to find someone. What I say is, just continue to do what you do on a normal basis, which is what you love. If you're into meditation, do your meditation. If you're into running, do your running. But maybe change up your cycle a little bit. Maybe if you go running at 7 in the morning, maybe go at 6 in the morning, or maybe go at 8 in the morning. Just changing some little slight thing in your schedule could make a big change in your life. But what you want to do is make a practical plan. Make small changes, but make sure that you stick with the plan that you have. Don't do anything too drastic, because again, the Knight of Pentacles is really slow. So it's a good opportunity that the person that you meet, they could be an Earth sign. They may take their time to come to you. You guys might run. You might even already met this person. You guys run by each other every day on your run, or you might see this person at your gym, but they're not really saying anything to you. But it looks like during Aries season, they're going to have something to say to you and they may be more interested in you. Okay? Now, you have the Hangman. Now, the Hangman, this is Neptune energy. And right now, Neptune is in Pisces. And the Neptune is kind of that dreamy energy, that meditative energy, that kind of slow things, sometimes not always realistic. But this is also just telling you to take a look from a different perspective. You know, slow down and look at things different. You might meet the person of your dreams that doesn't look how you normally choose. You know, if you're used to tall guys, there might be a short guy. If you're used to short guys, there might be tall. You know, this person might, you might love cheeseburgers. This person might be a vegan. You know, don't be biased. You know, but what this is saying is, take a look from an opposite perspective, slow yourself down, and more than likely it's going to come to you when you least expect it. Right? Now you have the Seven of Wands. Right? Now with the Seven of Wands, this is usually a person that's fighting to protect themselves because they're being attacked. So possibly, I just get this for some people, not all of you. Possibly your family members or friends have been attacking you, saying, "Hey, why have you been single for so long? You're good looking. You got a good job. You got a car. You got a house, or what may have you. But you see the color of the shirt on the person? They're green. So that's the heart chakra. So you're not really trying to get with anyone or be with anyone unless there's somebody who, one, gets your attention, but they also get your heart, and you're willing to fight for that. So if you got to be single for longer and you don't find that person that takes your heart, you're okay with that. So you're just continually kind of protecting yourself because you always have people that might be taking the shots at you because they're wondering why you're so single, or you might even have people that don't want to talk to you because you've been single. Say you've been single for 2 years. And then when you do start to talk to someone, they're like, "Oh, you haven't been with anyone in 2 years," so they're afraid to talk to you because they think something's wrong with you. Just continue to fight, continue to be yourself, and continue to keep moving forward. You'll have some divine timing and some things coming for you. All right? Then we have the Page of Wands. All right? So the Page of Wands, this is a unique energy, especially for you, Cancer, because this is representative of a fire sign. So this could be an Aries, this could be a Sagittarius, this could be a Leo, but the Page of Wands also represents a new passion. So this could be, somebody that you meet that you're highly attracted to. And, as much as I'm not promoting it or anything, but you might even have like a one night stand with them. This is someone who's younger, so depending on what your age is, this person might be a little bit younger than you or maybe less experienced. But if you see the way that this person looks at the wand, they're kind of like studying it. They're kind of not 100% sure how to use it yet. They have the yellow, which is about action and about motion, but they have the lizard skin, which is saying that they're kind of shedding their skin and growing into things. So this person might come to talk to you, and they might have a lot of energy and might be able to convince you, or like I said, there might just be a quick one night stand, but you decide from that one night stand that you want to be in a relationship with this person, right? And then we have the Chariot card, which is your energy. So this is a victory. This is you willfully bringing this to you. So you're controlling your yin and yang energies. You see, you have the black Sphinx and you have the white Sphinx. So this is you balancing out your own energies, right? Now, at the time that this video is being recorded, this is actually being recorded right before the new moon, right? So the new moon is going to be April the 1st. So possibly on the 1st of the moon, you might be able to meet someone, or possibly this could even be you just manifesting someone on the 1st, or you might even meet someone on the 1st, which I think is a Friday. You might meet them, but then you don't actually have any relations with this person, for a long period of time, or maybe even since there's sevens, you might meet them on the moon, the new moon, since you have the Chariot card here, but you don't see them for 7 days, and then get with the person or go on a date or whatever may have you. Definitely, whatever happens, definitely send me some information in the comment box. I'd love to hear. All right, so this is what I have for you, singles. Again, so I wish you the best here during the Aries astrological season. Let me see what I have now for my couples. All right, so Cancer couples, see what we have for you. Oh, actually, we'll do this first. They get you an energy card. So let's see what we have. See, I'll take this one. All right. So we have number 30, the clinging. So we have fire, illumination, inspiration, devotion, an all-consuming passion, regeneration, spirituality, virtue, and enlightenment. So it looks like for you Cancer couples, you guys have already found someone who really, really likes your fire, per se. So this is you just getting closer and closer and closer with them. So from what I see in the past, you guys might have had like a rough situation where things didn't go your way, and there might have been some backstabbing, or there might have been some fighting, or it might have been argument. But now you guys are kind of over that. And now in this season, got two cards that came out here. So now we have the Four of Cups that came out, and we have the Six of Swords. All right. So in that energy that you have now, you guys are clinging together. Like I said, you guys might have had a previous fight or something that made you guys now appreciate each other a whole lot more, and you have a new passion towards each other. All right. With the Page of Wands, excuse me. So with the Page of Wands here, after that fight that you had, or that discrepancy, this just had you connect together, and you guys got a whole new passion towards each other. You guys look at each other so much differently, but you guys are so much more connected. That's why you have the clinging card. This clinging card is a 30, which is 3 plus 0 is about creation, and this is about birthing. So it looks like, you know, you guys have some fruitful things coming to you going forward. Right now, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles actually came out in the reverse. So what I see here is at the bottom you have the Hierophant card. So for you Cancers in a couple, you guys, this might be a long-term couple that you're in, because the Hierophant card, this represents relationships, but this also represents possible marriage, right? So, you know, good thing for you, might be scary for some of y'all, but as I mentioned before, you guys might have had a bad situation in the past, right? So this Ten of Swords, this is saying this is the end of you guys fighting, or the end of the backstabbing, or whatever pain that you guys were going through. And this page of Wands is representative of fire energy, which is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So after this conflict that you had, or this beef, or this fight that you had, you guys are so much more attached, and you have so much more love towards each other. You know, if you see this picture of the clinging card, right, you have the fire that's illuminating the female, and you see this person right here is right next to them and want to be so close to them so that they can engulf that fire that they feel from their partner, right? So now with this Page of Wands, this is you having that new, it's like a renewed love for each other. Because, you know, sometimes you have those fights, and, you know, you kind of in your head, you don't want to be together, you might feel negative about the other person, but once you realize that, you know, it was a petty fight and everything's done, you guys just look at each other with nothing but love. And I think that that's exactly what happened, right? Now from here we have the Four of Cups. Now this Four of Cups is different, because if you see here the gentleman, he's actually looking at the cup that's being offered to them. You see here there's mushrooms on the ground. So mushrooms are about good health, and they're also about good luck. The 3 cups are to the right of them. Right? So what I take from this here is this person actually is looking at the opportunity that's being given to them, and they're going to celebrate because of the fact that they're able to see that everything's going well. So you guys might have had like a really rough situation with that Ten of Swords, where possibly you guys might have even broken up, and you guys might have, you know, chose not to be with each other. But then your significant other, you know, depending on whether it was a fire sign, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or from what I can see here, it could have been a Taurus with this Hierophant card, or even a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, whoever it is. This person, they offered you the cup back, and you actually was paying attention to the situation. You said, you know what, let's do it. You're the person for me. With 3 cups here, all of these cups are upright. And again, you have the mushrooms here, and this is a very fruitful plane. So things were good luck that you guys stuck together, and that things didn't go too far, and that you guys decided to continue to make it work. All right. So now you have the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords, this is about travel. Okay, so possibly the two of you now during Aries season might be planning a trip or something together. You know, because this is above the Ten of Swords, I'm thinking that once you guys got into that argument, you guys decided, you know what, you know, and this is just for some of you, you might have wooed the other person by saying, hey, I apologize, you know, I love you, let me take you to Aruba for a week. So now you guys are planning this trip. Now you guys are getting ready to go. And then you're looking at things in a new light. Okay, you're going to safer waters. All right. Now the typical Six of Swords card has two people in the boat. It's all going a different direction. This one has just one person that's kind of looking in the direction, and they have their blue cloak on. So this is them being very outspoken. Right. Now, the next card that you have here is the King of Pentacles. So your significant other could be a Earth sign. They could be a Virgo. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a Taurus. Strong Taurus vibe, since we have that at the bottom of the deck. But this person is someone who's very grounded. This person who's very, very, very grounded. They're also very possibly wealthy, but it looks like they're very good at money. And you can see that this person is looking towards the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles might be the person that made that choice and said, hey, look, I apologize. Whatever happened in the fight, it was my fault. Let me fix this by taking you on a trip, and let's try to make this better, and let's try to move forward. They have a golden wand here. So with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who is very passionate, but they're so passionate because the wand represents passion, that they have a pentacle at the end of the wand. So they're able to use their passion to create money. So this is a person who, they might be an artist, they might be a writer, they might even be a musician, but this person is very into you, and they're trying to make sure that they travel to the future with you. Right? Now, what I get from the last card here is you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So usually the Knight of Pentacles is someone who plans, and they take their time. They're real slow with it. But this is a grounded person. Knights usually, whenever kings used to send knights out, they always used to go to either protect the lands, or they used to go to, start a new conquest. But the knights always move with speed. Now, this knight being in reverse, that's what I take from this. I take that you guys are moving a lot faster. Say if you guys were just in a relationship and you guys had your own apartments, now you're no longer moving slowly. Now you guys are planning quickly. Now you guys are working together. You're planning the trip quickly. You guys might be moving in together. Might be sharing finances and sharing bills and everything. So from what I can see from this is something that's going to be really beneficial to you. Just keep on working together, and you're going to see the good times during this Aries season. All right, so this is what I have for you, Cancer, for my couples. So what I'm going to do for you now, let me just put this away, and we'll see what we have for you for your finances and your career during the Aries Astrological season. All right, so let me just take out one card here for you for energy, and let's see, we'll take this one. All right, so we have youthful folly. So we have impulsiveness, immaturity, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, and reckless behavior. All right, so during this Aries season, you might have to take things really easy. For example, I know a few people went really, really hard during Christmas season, and so they're taking their time to kind of pay the bills, trying to get things going. The youthful folly card, from what I see, is a number 4. So if you see this person, they're walking on a tightrope, right? But they have their clothes are in blue and their legs are in red. So that means that they're walking with passion to cross this tightrope, right? 4s are about structure. So possibly you are taking some time that during Christmas season, you might have been impulsive. You might have bought a lot of different stuff. You probably were not paying attention to your bills. From what I can see, so we have the World card, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 3 of Swords, we have the 9 of Cups. What else we have here? All right, so we have double 9 energy here. All right, so let's see what we have. We'll flip this back over. All right, now the bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Cups. So this is you. So this is you coming through with love, being very well spoken, and you see this guy, he's sitting on the top of the chair, he's holding the flowers, he's ready to move forward with things. So typically with the Knight of Cups is represented by someone who's sitting on a horse, and they have the wings of Mercury, which is sitting on the top of their head. So it means that they're willing to present an offer and move forward with things. So with this youthful folly, you might have an offer that comes to you, that someone's offering you something for work, or they might be offering something for your job or a new opportunity. And you just want to kind of take things slow. You don't want to move super fast and make a bunch of decisions and make incorrect decisions. Now, Cancer, because you are a water sign, during Aries, this is a time where things are fast and things are fast moving. Right now, Aries is in Aquarius. So Aquarius is about being that innovator, being an individual, and kind of making things happen. Now, the first card that you had that came out was the World card. So the World card is actually representative of Saturn. Saturn right now is actually in Aquarius also. So this is about karma, things coming to fruition. Again, Aquarius is the innovator. So this is things changing in your life, and things are kind of setting the structure for what it's going to be for the rest of your life. Now, with the typical World card, if you see this girl, she has a dress that has the rainbow on it. So all the colors are represented. So this is you balancing out your chakras. This is you having more happiness within the life here, more happiness within your money, using your money wiser. You're starting a brand new cycle of how you do things. You see, this is the snake. It's what's called the Ouroboros. And the snake is biting its tail, and it's starting the whole process again. So this first astrological season, this is Aries. So this is technically the beginning of the astrological year, even though January was the beginning of the year. So this is almost like the beginning here for you. You've learned a lot of lessons during the last cycle, which is the last astrological cycle. And so now you're making more choices and making better choices. Now, as I mentioned before, Saturn, which in these four corners usually has the fixed energies, which is Leo, which is also Aquarius. Excuse the crazy people driving outside. But you have Aquarius, you have Leo, you also have Scorpio, and then you have Taurus, right? So with Taurus right now is in Uranus. And Taurus being in Uranus actually is creating a lot of structure. It's changing the way people work. It's changing jobs. For any of those who know about Hindu mythology, the planet Uranus was attached to the Earth. Right? And as the planets started to move, the further Uranus got away from the Earth, it started to grow life. So that's what sparked life on Earth. And so right now, Taurus is in Uranus. Taurus is very, very grounded. So this is about you being grounded, kind of creating the new cycle of what's going to happen in your life. This cycle is starting new. So you may be starting a brand new job. And like with the youthful folly, maybe you're making mistakes in the job just because you're not sure how to do everything, or possibly, you got some new money coming in, or maybe you're getting paid more, so you might be wasting money and not saving it, so you're making those youthful mistakes. Take some time, brush up on those things, you're going to learn from them, okay? And again, Saturn is in Aquarius, and so that's part of, why that World card came up, right? Now you have the Five of Cups. Right. So in the Five of Cups, during this astrological season, any regrets that you had, anything that you in the past was thinking, is bad, you made a mistake, I wish I could go back and do that, especially since you have right next to it here, right? You have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, this is about heartbreak, and then you see how you have the green energy here in the back, right? So you might have made some past mistakes, with your money, made some mistakes, spent too much money, wasted the money, but you're in a brand new cycle. You're starting all over again. So this is telling you to get rid of stop regretting the bad things that happened to you in the past. Those things that happened to you in the past are the Threes of Swords. Threes are connected to the Empress, and the Empress is all about growth. So when you had this terrible situation in the past where you might have wasted some money, things didn't go your way, you might have overspent, maybe your credit cards are totally in debt and you're like digging yourself out. That was meant to teach you a lesson. That was meant to make you grow from that. So even though it's pulling on your heartstrings and it's stabbing you from every direction, and kind of like the girl in this picture, you just want to kind of scream out. Don't worry, things are going to be beneficial to you because of the fact that you have this World card. The World card is victory. This is you learning from everything you did in the past. You're starting a brand new cycle and brand new energy. So this is even inviting new people that you're going to meet. You have new experiences, and new money is coming to you too. Right? Now, with all that, you have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about you being fulfilled. So during this time frame, during Aries season, you might get an offer, like I said, of a new job, or maybe you just started a new job and you're learning how to make that work. You don't know the totalness of the job, but you just know that this is fulfilling your cup. There's nothing more you can ask for. So all those things that happened to you in the past, that's behind you, because now you just got the job of your dreams and you're moving forward happy, right? You have the Knight of Cups. Now, as you see, the Knight of Wands. Now you see this person with the Knight of Wands, which you have a lot of night energy. This is representative of Aries. This is also possibly a Leo, Sagittarius. Now this person's moving forward with passion. They're living life to the beat of their own drum. So this is you being super happy about everything that's going forward. This could be, a person that comes in and helps you with your finances and, helps you take more advantage of this. This could be also represent you, you possibly have some fire in your birth chart. But what I see here is now that you have your cups are fulfilled and you have more happiness of what you're doing for your job or doing for your life, this is making you happy and you're moving forward with this stability, okay? And you're taking this and you're enjoying life. Possibly you may even be a musician, and this is what's making you happy because you got like a full-time gig being a musician and you're making enough money. In the past you might not have been able to make enough money and had to let go of something, but now you have this gig and you're happy. Right? Now you have this Nine of Wands. I love this Nine of Wands because this person is just like, all right, test me. You think you got it? You think you want to jump? This person has already put up all their walls. They're ready. So they're standing behind the wall and they're ready to go. You see their fire's lit. They're ready to light you up as soon as you step over that fence. So you're already ready to go. You've already been through all of the BS when it comes to your money. You've already been through all the BS when it comes to your job. You learned all the necessary lessons. Now you're just trying to move forward with love, right? Now you're just trying to move forward with love. Okay, this is the bottom of the deck. And you're trying to make things do nothing but grow and move forward. Okay, you're taking your energy, you're planting the seeds that's going to make your energy move forward, make you a better person. And all you're doing is just balancing things out. All right, so I think that things are going to be really good for you, Cancer. You obviously everyone has their ups and downs, but I think that this is kind of like that the locomotion, like the wheels starting to move. The wheels starting to move. So now you're going to get some forward motion. All right, so it was my pleasure reading it for you. Like I said, this is for Aries Astrological season. If you're interested in any kind of personal reading, you can reach out to me. My information will be in the description box. Also, if you do decide and you want to donate to the page, you certainly can. My information will be in the description box for you to donate to. All right. I hope you have a great Aries Astrological season. Peace. Take care, Cancer.